Last two teams for Sunday night, we got Seahawks and Packers, which is hard for me. I'm gonna just it's gonna be a shootout, and I feel like the passing is gonna boil down to defense.
Which one's gonna be a shootout? Your
Seahawks and Packers.
Okay.
And I feel like it's going to boil down to defense and run game because the passing game is pretty much even to me. And I feel like Russell
lean
Wilson
more towards Rodgers.
Well, definitely because of his accuracy, but then I was just going to say I would lean more so to Russell Wilson's legs.
Yeah, and that's why
you got Seahawks.
I got Seattle because that Seattle doesn't have an offense. Let's be honest. A lot of their offense are based off broken plays. It's true. Just bootleg. Russell Williams rolling out, running around, just making something magical happen. And just, I mean, it's fun to watch. And I like them from a defensive standpoint. I still regard them as one of the better defensive teams in the league. Aaron Rodgers, I think, he's had some issues with this defense in the past. He can always go for a huge game. We know Aaron Rodgers is kind of, you never know what you're going to get with him. He's got some good targets to throw the ball to, like Devontae Adams, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, just to name a few people. But I think Seattle get them.
Okay. And the more we talked about this kind of actually made it harder for me. I actually did want to lean more towards Aaron Rodgers' passing game, but I feel like I'm going to have to go with you on picking Seahawks because even though Aaron Rodgers does have a phenomenal pass game, Seahawks defense still good. I mean, I don't see them lacking much. And Russell Wilson, I feel, can overcome the Packers defense. I don't see the Packers defense as being something top tier or dominant. So I'm going to give that. I have to go with you and give it to Seahawks on that one.
Okay.
And the game, I guess it's the game of Sunday night. Mm-hmm. You would say the Giants versus the Cowboys. I actually have a couple friends. One is a Giants fan, one's a Cowboy fan. It's Malik and Reggie, and they were going back and forth on who would win. And because of my story mode that I have to go into, game one begins and the Cowboys are going to win it. That's what I'm giving it to them. Not saying that they're going to go undefeated, but I just feel like in this matchup the Cowboys are going to win.
I just feel like the New York Giants have they have pretty much owned the Cowboys. They've swapped some wins over the seasons, but if you think about it, Eli going into Dallas, I think Eli and the Giants will take this game. I like the addition of Brandon Marshall being there and Odell Beckham Jr. We don't really know what his, he had a little scare in the preseason, but I still think he'll turn out to be fine.
Yeah.
I think the Giants and Eli, they get it done.
Okay. Now we're here at Monday night, and we got two games. First one, Saints and Vikings. For me, even though, it's Drew Brees, but I can't go against, I can go against Drew Brees because I'm going with the Vikings. I just feel like they're starting to mesh well, even though I don't think they're like a top tier team, but I feel like their structure is starting to build, and they're going to be the upset from Monday night against New Orleans. Yeah. So who do you got between the two?
I think New Orleans is going to win this game over Minnesota. It could be a tight game, but I think Drew Brees will have a field day with these guys and just and win the game. I think they'll win. Okay.
And the last game is going to be the Broncos versus the Chargers. The Chargers are the now LA Chargers. Who do you have on this one? I honestly haven't made a decision, which now thinking about it because Peyton Manning is gone and I haven't really seen them do well afterwards, post Peyton Manning legacy. So I'm actually going to give it to the Chargers, even though I asked you to go first, but I'm going to just go ahead and cut mine short right there and just say I'm giving this one to the Chargers.
I picked San Diego too. Denver still has that good defense, and but I really think it's time for San Diego to get a little run. Philip Rivers is always like one of those top 10 quarterbacks. He does a really good job of stats wise, but it doesn't always accumulate to wins. He always is 8-8, 9-7, 8-8, 9-7, 8-8, 9-7. So hopefully this year they can try to, move on forward and, try to do a little bit more than what they've been doing. And hopefully the relocation will help a lot of these teams that's relocating, including the Rams, including San Diego.
NFC
not San
Championship.
Diego, LA Chargers. Now I keep saying San Diego.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I got to get used to that one, too.
I got to get used to saying that. LA Chargers. So I think they'll beat Denver. Now I don't really know what the quarterback situation is looking like in Denver. I'm hearing Brock Osweiler, they signed him. So he did all that to leave just to end up back there. So I don't know how that'll work out for him. But I still think San Diego will get that victory tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll review these picks next week and see how we did and give you guys an update on the rankings, I guess. We possibly could do like a power ranking next week, and then we'll kind of see how we did with the wins and losses.
Definitely, man. Next week, we'll be giving you more NFL news. Like you said, we're going to recover our predictions, some rankings. We're going to be back with all sports, whatever we can come up with. If you guys have any other ideas or something that you want us to bring up, please watch the video. Please listen to the podcast, like it, comment what you want to hear. Give us some feedback, man. We love to know what we can improve on, what we can do, and what you want to hear. And we're here for you people. Once again, we are Sports Moods. Wow, sorry. It's been a long time.
You okay, man?
I'm saying, I was just thinking about how the Rams are going to come and have this drink. Okay.
You okay?
Let's end this before we have a fight out here. Once again, we are Sports Moods. I'm C. Moody. This is
D. Moody.
With two Moodys.
One duty.
Sports. And we are out.